What is going on, gamers? Aevatrex here, and today we got some new information in the Taiwan forums regarding a new hero that will be released. This is going to be the May release hero. As we all know, IGG is pretty much releasing a new hero every month for like the last year or two, so there shouldn't be any surprise. But this one, the name is War Rose, but like I've always said, the name doesn't always stick the same when it goes to the English server, so even though it says War Rose, expect that to change. The hero skill is shield shooting. Once again, I expect that to change, so we'll just disregard that for now. But let's go ahead and read the skill description because we can get an idea of what she's gonna do. Now again, this is translated directly, so it's probably gonna be a little off, but let's see what we can make off. It says inflicts a random target against the enemy's target X% damage and 2 seconds to reduce the target by the treatment effect. Their damage by the... Okay, I don't really understand anything that it's saying, but essentially it's saying that it's gonna target a random, I guess a random target, and it's going to shield it? Maybe she's gonna be like a golem type, that she's gonna cast a shield on allies? Let's see. Now it says, now here's the interesting part. While calling a continuous X-second war aircraft, and on the picture you can see that there's ornithopters. So does that mean that this hero is actually going to be summoning troops? Now I don't know exactly how valuable that would be, but if you think about dungeons, and if these troops are going to continuously be spawned, that can actually be quite nice if done correctly. Now I don't really understand this completely. Hopefully somebody in the comment section can give you a detailed translation that isn't so messed up like the Google one, but she seems interesting. It seems like she's going to be summoning troops. Now it says the audience of the lowest value of the enemy units and its surrounding caused by X seconds dizzy. I guess maybe that's some sort of stun. It says war aircraft comes with 5 loss and reclusive, and the defense is not affected by the scope of the hero base. So again, I don't really understand the whole thing, but essentially what we can take from the early information is that it seems like she's going to be summoning troops, and it seems like she's going to be either shielding allies or doing something to the enemy. Can't really tell 100% off of this, but also it says municipal resources, new resources summary view interface. It basically is showing that there's going to be some sort of new interface. I just don't know exactly what municipal resources is supposed to be. Is that like mana and gold, or is that like the warehouse? Not exactly sure. Now the other one, and the thing that's on the thumbnail there is, it says open a nightmare copy despair ruins. Now a lot of people were saying that that's gonna be dungeons, but actually I believe what that is Infernal Summit 2. So if you guys are not doing Infernal Summit 1, it seems like that number 2 is going to be coming out, and apparently the name is going to be Despair Ruins. So I can only imagine anything named Despair. I don't know how I feel about that, but this hero seems pretty good, but I don't know. Off the bat, she doesn't seem to be like an Anubis or Michael type of heroes where they're just like super crazy. She seems to be more of a, she's an okay hero, but not one of those super musket heroes. So that's what I think so far, but again, we don't have all the information. As for her design, I actually like her design. It looks like she's gonna be wielding 2 guns, which is sort of new for Castle Clash. They usually go with like wands or something, or a bow for heroes. But lately they've been going with like a lot of guns and bazookas, like Heartbreaker, etc. So I like her design. I think it's pretty good, and I can't really think of anything specifically where I see her and I'm like, oh, that's from here or that's from there. So I guess, you know, it's not that bad. But yeah, I'm gonna be seeing what you guys think in the comment section, and if you get a good translation, please put it in the comment section and I'll make sure to pin that one so people can actually get the real translation. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and until later, bye.